Yeah, well, we're involved in a project with the Department of Social Services that is going to transform their agency. It's a very exciting project, a lot of new technologies, modernizing their eligibility and enrollment system for benefits, but added with that is going to be content management system. And it's so important for them because it's going to allow them to essentially move their workload. Right now they're organized by county, so all the benefits for a particular person are assigned in that county, the eligibility is determined, all the work is done there. They'll be able to specialize by benefit program, allows them to reorganize how they operate, become more efficient, more effective, and technology is playing a big role in that, so it's exciting for us. Okay, well, that's an interesting question. I got a little bit of a twist on that. It's been a couple of years now where we've had large legacy projects, a lot of activity, a lot of change in our organization, mobile projects, cyber projects, so a lot going on. Our people have been working very hard, and I'm so proud of our team that they've been able to handle the amount of work that we put on them, the amount of change, and do it in a way with great attitudes. Just extremely proud of our team, the attitude that they bring to work every day, and I think that's our biggest accomplishment, is that we're able to take that in stride and do what's best for the state and the citizens. Well, we have 4 strategic initiatives. We have cyber, we have modernization, we have mobility, and we have data as an asset, essentially. So those strategic initiatives, they're the umbrellas for lots and lots of projects across our organization, as I mentioned before. The modernization that we're doing is really something else. Almost every person in our organization and every agency that we support is involved in modernization projects. And the top 3 for this next year are going to be our finishing up our tax modernization project with our Department of Revenue, our unemployment insurance modernization project for the Department of Labor, and then also our e-procurement project that's getting underway. And it'll be critical for us in the next year that we push those over the finish line. Looking forward to that. Okay, well, number one challenge is cybersecurity. It's you know, the world has changed so much, and cyber is something that is foundational, something that we need to do, and we need to do well. So that's always going to be one of our biggest challenges. The other is we just have too many projects, potential projects that are good projects to do compared to the resources we have. So it's important for us to choose the right projects and execute them well, use our resources efficiently, and we can come to conferences like this and learn what others are doing in that regard so that we can do a better job when we're at home. Yeah, so the world's changed, right? There's so much more online, and there's so much more activity for the average person. We've got services online, we're using mobile devices, and the hackers, they're getting better and better. They've got more and more advanced techniques, so it's important for us to keep pace with what they're doing. We have a 4-point plan that we are executing at this time. We've been doing it for 2 years. We update it every year to address the new challenges that are out there and the new technologies that emerge. Yeah, well, so the challenges with cyber are numerous, and what we're doing right now, as far as our priorities, information sharing is number one. We want to get better at information sharing, and our Chief Information Security Officer and his team are doing a great job sharing information out and also establishing relationships so that information can be shared in. We want to be aware of what threats are out there, what the current exploits are, so that our team knows what to do in real time to defend against those threats. Number 2 is just the end user awareness. You know, we've got over 40,000 end users that our organization supports, and they need to know how to use the internet according to best practices and really help us and play a role in cybersecurity, because it's not just our cyber team that's responsible for our cybersecurity, it's every state employee that we have. And then number 3, I want to make sure that our team, our cyber team, they have the tools that'll give them insight into what's happening on our network in real time, what our end users are doing in real time, so that they'll be able to defend our our network to their utmost ability.